What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. This is a late night one, and today I'm going to be telling you how to replace a tail light in any N80 Hilux. Alright, so I've got the right hand side tail light on my dad's 2024 demo N80 SR5 that he got. And very inconveniently, he's hit a bit. He's done this damage to it, which is very nice, Dad. Thanks for giving me some content for my dead channel. Anyway, so in order to take this tail light out, you have to undo these two 10mm bolts. It's literally so easy. So you just want to grab your wrench with a 10mm bit, if you can even see. And you've just got to undo these two bolts. Alright, so once you've taken out these two bolts, just put them somewhere where you won't lose them, obviously. And then what you're going to want to do is obviously I have the camera in one hand, so you're going to want to use both your hands and just maneuver the tail light. Oh, hang on, I might actually be able to, or maybe with one hand, but as you can see how loose it is, it'll obviously shimmy itself out. I think there's one clip here, so with one hand push this side out, and the other, as if you can, push that side out. Okay guys, so I've just removed this from that. So this little tab here goes in there, and I'd recommend using a pry tool to get in there. Just like put a cloth or something here so you don't scratch your nice paint. But yeah, or if you want to do it with like your hands, just the tail light comes out a little bit, so put your fingers in there and just absolutely yank on it. You won't break anything really, because if it's broken then it'll just kind of break even more. I didn't break it, which is good, so you just want to yank on that and that'll just rip out. Anyway, so the two clips literally here and there, and this is just for your whole LED light assembly, because these ones have the nice LED light in them, the little number 3 looking thing. Anyway, so what you're gonna want to do is locate this little tab on the top. I believe you just want to push down and pull out. So push down on the clip. Okay, I've taken it out the whole assembly, but just give me one sec. One hand's a bit hard. But anyway, you just want to push this little tab down and pull out. I'll pick up the camera once again soon. So before I got rudely interrupted about someone beeping, yeah, essentially what you're going to want to do is just hold your finger down on that little, here on this one. There's like a little thing you just hold down and pull out. It's so much easier with two hands. Anyway, so once this old tail light is out, you could choose to do whatever you want with it. You could just chuck it in the bin or resell it, depending on how bad it is. I'm probably just going to chuck this straight in the bin, because like, look at that. Anyway, you want to grab your nice brand new to you nice clean tail light. Be very careful with it. Pick it up and then just come here like you did with your old one, and literally simply just plug everything back in. So you've got one plug that goes here, and yeah, the rest just plugs into everything. So yeah, I'll pick up the camera once I've plugged everything in. Anyway, okay, so I've plugged in the new tail light. With this one here, you actually don't have to undo it. It's literally just this one. So the white to grey, that's it. Anyway, what you're gonna wanna do is grab your new tail light securely, like ideally with two hands. It's a bit scary with one, because I don't want to drop this brand new tail light I've just acquired for my dad. I'm just going to flip the camera, and what you're going to want to do is line up that little tab in there with that hole. It's really hard because it's dark. I figured I'd just do this, you know, I don't know why I decided to do it at night. It's a bit of a silly idea. Anyway, so you're just going to want to line it up like that in the back, and then you're going to want to pull it up a little bit, and then just once that's there, just slap that in, and then literally just sit that in place, and boom. So once that's sat in place, what you're going to want to do is get your trusty bolts again, screw them back in, and then do the test. I'm going to screw the bolts back in, and then we'll quickly test our taillights, alright? Alright guys, I've just switched on the bad boy, and as you can see, I think she works pretty nice. There's the other side, looks pretty much identical. I'm just going to quickly chuck it in reverse and put the hazards on, and yeah, if they work, then I guess it's a job well done. Okay guys, these are the hazards. Look, I'm not professional, but I think that's a pretty good job. Let me chuck it in reverse. Alright, and that's reverse. The car's not very happy at me because there's no one actually in the car, and I've just got the handbrake up, but I think that's pretty good. So yeah. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you really enjoyed it, Sorry for my terrible camera skills. I am by myself right now. It's like 11 p.m. at night. I figured I'd just smash it out because, you know, I didn't want to do it like in my normal day. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do that on an N80 Hilux SR5 base model, whatever it is. That's how you do it. If you enjoyed the video, just leave a like and subscribe if you want. I'm not forcing you to, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.